The internet is one of humanity's greatest achievements. It would be no great exaggeration to claim that the invention of the internet was as influential as the discovery of fire, and fire was something that shaped human evolution. The internet propelled humanity into a new age, the information age. When just a century ago, many people weren't aware of the world outside of their own villages, now we can be up to date with the moment to moment life of someone on the other side of the world. You can get news about the state of a nation thousands of kilometers away as readily, or even more readily, than local news. The internet has made the world a much smaller place, allowing humans to collaborate and share knowledge like never before. The developments in mobile technology over the last decade has made the internet ubiquitous, and thus made information ubiquitous. People can now create and receive information so easily that suspect information can circulate before its validity can be confirmed. We've entered a post-information age, where the world is so saturated with fake news that it is basically impossible for a person to judge the validity of every piece of information they receive. This has resulted in a trend of distrust of facts, and people are now more readily willing to make decisions based on emotion and sentiment. Though this phenomenon mostly happened naturally because of the sheer amount of information available to us now, entities like Cambridge Analytica have artificially worsened the problem for the benefit of their customers by creating media that aims to emotionally manipulate the people. While technologies that use natural language processing or image processing are constantly being improved to better detect fake news, the problem of fake information is not going away anytime soon. Not all people have access to such technologies and can be influenced by even the simplest text overlays. This picture of the Philippine Vice President Leni Robredo from March 2020 was edited from a News 5 post. The real quote was painted over with black, then written over. Anyone with basic photo editing skills can do this in Photoshop or in GIMP for free. This was shared at least a couple thousand times. Even more worrisome is that the technology used to create misinformation is constantly evolving as well. And not all are as crude as the previous example, sporting state-of-the-art technologies like artificial intelligence. Here are some of the popular emerging technologies that are used to create fake news. The word deepfake is a portmanteau of the term deep learning, a type of advanced artificial intelligence, and the word fake. Deepfakes use machine learning and artificial intelligence to train a program to track features of one image or video to that of another. What makes deepfakes different from the CGI heads used in modern Hollywood movies? The AI aspect of deepfakes remove the artist from the equation. There is no need for a highly skilled human to digitally sculpt the likeness of a person. Anyone with the software can fake faces. While this example deepfake by NextFace, made by mapping famous YouTuber PewDiePie's face to Disney's Aladdin, is innocent, deepfake technology has been notoriously used to put the faces of actresses in pornographic videos. But modern proofs of concept show that deepfakes can be used for more sinister purposes, to impersonate political figures.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time, even if they would never say those things. Now, you see, I would never say these things. at least not in a public address, but someone else would. Someone like Jordan Peele.
Deepfakes prove even more effective when paired with a voice impersonation like Jordan Peele does in this example. But another branch of technology is developing that allows voices to be faked completely by a computer. In 2007, software voice bank Hatsune Miku, developed by Krypton Future Media as part of their Vocaloid line, took the world by storm, giving musicians and songwriters access to a singing voice without needing to have a real singer. This Vocaloid voice bank was developed by recording phoneme samples from Japanese voice actress Saki Fujita in a studio. Speech synthesis via machine learning works in a similar way. Let's hear from speech pathologist Dr. Harry Wordsworth about this technology.
Modern machine learning techniques can be used to extract phonemes from natural speech to create a voice bank of any person's voice. No studio or equipment needed. From this voice bank, phonemes can be pieced together in any way to create speech that was not part of the original sample.
As you likely realized, Dr. Harry was sadly not real. Though not very believable, the voice was able to recreate a British accent and a natural flow of speech. The speech was generated using a free, publicly available voice bank and speech synthesizer from naturalreaders.com. This is on the lower end of what the technology is capable of. Using advanced data imputation, speech synthesis pioneers Lyrebird have created a program that can create a voice bank and recreate a person's voice from as little as only 1 minute of pre-existing voice sample. Lyrebird brands their software as a tool that can give back the voices of people who lost it because of sickness or injury. But their marketing provides proof of concept that such technologies can be used to impersonate politicians.
Hi everybody. This night I am happy to share with you a small announcement about a cool startup called Lyrebird. They launched today their website where you can create a digital copy of your voice. They only need you to record 1 minute of audio. This is just the beginning and they are working hard to improve their results. They want to use this technology to change the life of everyone that lost their voice to a disease by helping them recover this part of their identities. Let's help them achieve this goal.
This video also shows how deepfake and speech synthesis can be used together to fake virtually any scenario on video. Imagine this. A prime minister can be made to commit murder. A president can be made to declare war. All with video and audio evidence. While none of the examples provided in this video hold up to scrutiny, they are very janky and give off an uncanny valley feeling that is very easy to perceive. The technology will only continue to improve. We already cannot trust what we read from the internet. There will eventually come a time where we will not be able to trust what we see or hear on the internet as well.